For our Fast Track Kids talk session this quarter, we will have an exciting conversation with Dr. Nguyen from Vietnam. Dr. Nguyen will be giving parents vital information on how to provide children with a spectacular summer experience. Dr. Kim is an education assessment expert with nearly 30 years' experience at Ho Chi Minh City University. She has established international partnerships with universities worldwide and brings global educational expertise to Vietnam's early childhood education landscape. Dr. Kim has been a partner with Fast Track Kids since 2014 and is our master franchisee for Vietnam. Okay. Will you speak briefly about what happens in young children's brains if they are not involved in stimulating learning experiences when they are not in a formal school setting?
Sure. I think that when young children, especially the preschool and primary school, uh, when are not when they are not engaging in stimulating developmentally appropriate learning experience, especially during the long breaks from school, their brain can experience what we call the summer slide. Uh, Summer slide mean um, the learning loss that many children experience over the summer break. And we use it in education, especially when children are not engaging in stimulating education activities. We know that neuron connections that are used frequently can weaken, particular in areas such as language, memory, and problem solving. Early childhood is a critical period when the brain is highly plastic. That means it's forming millions of neural pathways. And without continuing cognitive engagement, children may lose progress that they made during the school year, and it may take time to regain that ground. And we know that the good news is outside the formal classroom or during the summer, everyday learning opportunities such as conversation, games, exploration, or storytelling can help maintain and even enhance that pathway outside, I say, outside the formal classroom.
What is the most effective way to ensure that children do not fall behind during the time they are not in a formal school setting?
Uh, I think uh, a balance of routine and free play, especially when enriched with conversation and guidance, help maintain academic and social emotional growth. So consistency and intentionality are key. So children need regular opportunities to practice critical thinking, language, and motor skills in fun and meaningful ways. Uh, so during the summer time, structure summer programs that combine academics with hands-on activities are very good for kids. But even at home, parents can ensure learning continues. For example, reading together daily, encouraging curiosity through projects or experiments, play games, which require planning or memory. I think that all those things support development. So, as I said, a parents, a free play, and with the conversation and with the guidance can help. And I think that is a more effective way to ensure that children do not fall behind during that time.
What advice would you give parents as they look for activities to keep their children occupied while school is out of session?
Oh, that's a great question. I think as a parent, we have to ask ourselves, uh, what are the activities that spark curiosity? So we have to look for activities that engage the whole child, cognitively, socially, and physically. So we also think about the activity that encourage interaction, the activity that develop that developmentally appropriate, because children thrive on purpose and discovery. So summer camps or programs that blend learning with creativity and play. For example, focusing on science, art, storytelling, or exploration are very excellent for kids. But it doesn't have to be fancy. Even gardening, cooking together, or creating a family museum, playing together, enjoy fresh air at home can be powerful. So the key is meaningful engagement, not just keep them busy, but helping them grow. And this is my advice to parents.
What do you think is the most important element of a summer experience for young children?
Okay. I think that children remember experiences when they can feel it, when they feel safe, curious, and value. Their brains are in a optimal state for learning. So the most important elements, I think, is joyful, purposeful engagement. A great summer experience allows children to explore new interests, develop confidence, and interact with peers, friends in a supportive setting. I think also it's a time for self-expression and creativity, which are often limited during the school year, because in the school year, you know that they focus much on academics and achievement. So when those elements are present, the joyful and purposeful engagement, children not only retain what they've learned, but they also develop essential skill for lifelong learning. For example, resilience, empathy, and independence.
Can you speak a little bit about the teachers of a summer experience? What are the qualities of a teacher that parents should look for to make this a great summer for their children?
Sure. Um, for me, a great teacher is the who can who is engaging, loving children, empathetic and flexible, and of course they have to be very dynamic. They have to understand how to guide children, how to guide learning in playful, responsive ways that spark children's interest. I think the great teacher who know how to balance structure and spontaneity, those who can follow a child lead while they still achieving meaningful learning outcomes. Uh, in FasTracKids classroom, for example, we encourage teacher who to having teacher who have a strong communication skill, both with children and with parents, because it's very essential for kids and for parents as well. We want the teachers who can create a warm, inclusive environment where every child feels that they are important and supportive and confident. So teachers who has a passion and creativity are very good and a big indicators for success teachers. When a teacher loves what they do, children feel it and children flourish. So um, we are very proud that for FasTracKids programs, we have those teachers with us who active, who engaging, who empathetic, and who are very flexible. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Kim.